Hi there, I'm Mr. Duncan. I'm the English teacher at Horn Learning Services in Kuantan, Malaysia, and in this video, I'll talk about the 5 key points. So the 5 key points is a concept that I've developed over 19 years of teaching English in Malaysia, and it revolves around 5 principles of learning the English language. Principle number 1 is to think in English. I've learned very quickly in Malaysia that it's really important to think in English and speak in English. It's not good to think in your native language and then translate what you're thinking and try to speak it into English. And it goes the same with any language that you're trying to learn. If you're learning Spanish, you should try to think in Spanish and speak in Spanish. And so with English, we need to train students of the English language to start thinking in English and not in the native language. While it can be difficult at first, it can be practiced and it can be done. And the results are far better than constantly translating between languages. Point number 2 is to write sentences. Now, a big part of learning English is learning new vocabulary words, because learning new words adds to your repertoire and adds to your ability to be able to speak English in many different settings. Now, as you learn new vocabulary words, it's really important that you make sentences with them and that you practice using them in your everyday life. So the more that you learn how to write these words in sentences, how to use them when you're speaking with other people, and then to keep repeating that and doing it over and over again, much more likely it's going to be that these words will stick with you in your mind and they will become a part of your English speaking capabilities. Step number 3 is to be consistent, and this one is more of a common sense point. It's really important that if you're learning English or any language, that you are consistent with it, that you have, at least you have a class that you attend at a certain day every week, and then it's really important to attend those classes, not to miss them, and also to try and practice English every day. If you want to make it a habit, if you want to become a competent English speaker, it has to be something that you're doing every day, whether it's reading, writing, whether it's speaking, whatever aspect of English language that you are working on, you have to do it every day and be consistent. Point number 4 is a change of behavior. You have to change something that you are doing or not doing so that you can learn English better. That might include a simple thing like reading an English newspaper every morning. It could include listening to an English radio station in the car on the way to work. Whatever it is, there has to be something that you are taking in your life and changing to help you learn English better. And finally, point 5 is a balanced effort. So in English, we have reading, writing, listening, and speaking. And while some people prefer to concentrate on one of these at the expense of the other 3, it may be okay for a specific purpose of learning a language in that way. But here at HLS, we try to get a good balanced effort, and we will focus on all aspects and areas of English to give children and any students the maximum exposure and to get the full experience of the English language. Thank you very much for listening to the 5 key points. I hope that you will think about these and practice them in your life so that you can improve your English dramatically.